Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's episode, I'm so happy because we're going to be talking about Go Fest. So this is from um, last year's festival, Go Fest. You know, we're rocking everything. I'm super excited. We got it. It's matching sort of. I mean, that's the black shirt. This is the gray shirt. Um, but we're going to be talking about what to expect and what to actually, be looking for. Like, how are we going to be doing things for Pokemon Go Fest, what to expect, and how to prepare in the next couple of days. So, first of all, we already have the ticket. If you don't have the ticket, it's in the shop. Go to the shop. It should be like somewhere in here, in this general area, but I already have the ticket. It's $14.99. It is July 25th and 26th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Very long day. So, first of all, that means it's not gonna be in Grant Park or in one of the other parks from the previous years. It's not gonna be like there's gonna be food just waiting. Just go to the food trucks. Make sure that you have either a snack, water, Gatorade, something. If you're not playing from home, if you are playing from home, well, make sure to get groceries. Um, but if you're going out, make sure you either have stuff or you plan to be somewhere where you can get food or get drink at some point. Um, so yeah, it is going to be a kind of a longer day. Make sure that you have items. Okay, first of all, you ain't gonna be battling that much. Start just get rid of. I don't need these. I don't need like have enough where like if you do a couple raids, you can heal, right? But honestly, you don't need that many. It's mostly going to be about catching things, about um, incense, stardust, how many, it's going to be about having incense, lures, making sure that you know how many Pokemon you have at any given time, so basically you don't need any of these, revives or potions or any of that kind of stuff. Lucky Egg, incense, um, star pieces. Those are the things that you're gonna want because there's gonna be a lot of Pokemon, especially if you are going out and about. If it's safe in your area to go out and about, make sure that you have that. Make sure to be stocked up on gifts for the time that the friendship event comes around. So the habitats will be on a rotation. It's gonna be fire, water, grass, battle, and friendship. When it comes to the friendship part of the event, you will want to make sure that you have gifts. Do not open gifts, do not send gifts before the friendship portion. So around hour 5, if it stays in that rotation. So around hour 5, so what is that? 10 a. So 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m. So around like 2-ish, I think, if I'm doing that correctly. So around 2, send gifts because it's going to be part of the global challenge. And if we unlock the global challenge, then there's going to be even cooler things in the gifts. So make sure, don't send anything, don't open anything until hour 5, until the friendship portion of the event. Um, there's the ticket. Um, woo! I'm so excited. Um, Rocket, I don't think is going to be a big thing. It might be, maybe for day 2 in the APK. There is mention of Shadow Mewtwo, so maybe for day 2, or maybe during the battle section of the event, there might be something to do with Team Rocket. But I'm thinking it's going to be more day 2. Um, it might be day 1. There was that little Twitter thing, if we can find it. Alright, so I'm on the Twitter page of Niantic, and yeah, here's the thing. Look at that. Suspicion. So we know that they want to keep day 2 under wraps, so maybe day 1 there will be some Team Rocket stuff. It looks like we have the 3 leaders and some grunts. We got Victini there, and they're trying to catch Victini apparently. So maybe we save Victini. There is mention of Shadow Mewtwo in the APK data mine. So in the coding, Shadow Mewtwo got added. So that might be either day 2 or part of day 1 for the battle portion. So make sure that you have, at least some revives. That's why I didn't get rid of all of them. But the main things are going to be down here: Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls. Now, during the friendship portion of this event, I have actually been trying to get some Pokemon, so I've been catching quite a bit, but I have not touched a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball that I haven't needed to. Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, make sure to be opening up gifts up until Pokemon Go Fest. So up until the day of, so like today, tomorrow, make sure to be opening all your gifts to make sure you get all the Pokeballs that you possibly can. Great Balls, Ultra Balls. Go to a local spot where you can maybe sit and just farm up some Pokeballs. Like, if there's a place in your area that is safe to go to, that you can just like do laps, maybe even like in the car, safely, someone else driving, just kind of do laps and just spin everything, don't catch anything, maybe just shiny check, just be like, oh, is it shiny? No, it's not shiny. And then just dip. But yeah, that's it. And then also, another thing, use your rare candies. You don't need to have your rare candies on you right now. Okay, just put them into something that you're gonna eventually power up anyway. For me, it's Larvitar because I have a Hundo Tyranitar. Just get rid of them. Just dump them into something that you're going to use because you want as much item space as possible. So you can get Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, but also berries. So Nana berries, not going to be too much of a thing. Raspberries, maybe. Pineapples are going to be the big one because remember, Gibble is going to be one of the featured Pokemon, along with several others from like Chinchou, Unknown, Seviper, Zangoose, Snorlax. So there are going to be some Pokemon that are like, oh, these are kind of interesting. I kind of want like Pineapple for this. But for some, you might just want a Raspberry, especially for like starter Pokemon that are harder to catch. Raspberry, boom. Golden Raspberries and Silver Pineapples for shinies and for any legendary raids that might be happening, especially because of invites being a thing and all that kind of good stuff. Sleeping Snorlax is going to be back, so Snorlax will be around, so Pineapples for Snorlax if you don't have Snorlax candy. And then make sure you also stock up on incubators. The eggs are going to be fire. So from every Go Fest before this, there's always been some cool stuff going on, from like special raids, and like again, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be raids. It's gonna be increased Pokemon encounters. 75 different species. We've unlocked some. We know some of them. The habitats are gonna be going around. The Global Challenge Arena, special research. There's gonna be a lot of different random things going on, including raids and such. So there will be a few raids. But one of the big things is going to be those eggs. Eggs are going to be fire. If they're the same as like every Go Fest is, they put like stuff that's usually in the 10Ks and 2Ks. They increase the shiny odds. Like, it's going to be fire. So make sure to be stocking up on incubators if you can. And then also, a couple evolution items, you can really like get rid of a lot. Like, I have 3 of each, and that's just in case. I got rid of like 40 Sinnoh Stones the other day because like I don't need them, but I keep getting them. Unova Stones, that's something different. Speaking of evolutions, make sure another thing that you might want to go ahead and do, get anything just out of the way now. Oop, not that. So check all your stuff right now. If you don't have, if it's not a Hundo or like a good IV, or if it's not like a highly ranked Pokemon in PvP, if you care about PvP, if it's not high ranked, or if it's not a Hundo, chuck it. Like, I just transferred the other day like 200 legendary Pokemon. I've kept basically enough to like make a few trades. This is a rank 19 Lilligant added to the decks. Very cool. Yo, Lilligant actually looks great, and there is actually something fun with my new series happening, Barista Plays Pokemon Cafe Mix, where Lilligant is actually featured, sort of. So, very cool. Now, yeah, I basically got rid of all my legendaries. So put your stuff into legendary mode, or into number mode, type in legendary, and look at this. I really just wiped this out. I was at over 300, well over 300 legendaries, and I just basically just wiped it out. If it wasn't shiny, a lucky, or something good, or had like emotional, like I kept my Raikus because like I have, this is like the team of 6 Raikus that I've had for like ever, and then I got 298s back when there was a Raikou raid day. Um, but yeah, I basically got to the point where if 9, I got 9 of each, so I can do some trades, and like that includes like my powered up ones, lucky ones, and shadow ones. So if it's basically just 9 of each, and if I don't think I'm going to like trade it, then I just got rid of even more. So except for Latios, Latios is again one of those ones where I'm like, oh, I love Latios. But a lot of them, I just kind of got rid of a whole bunch. A whole bunch. So, also, if you see me for trades, they might increase the amount of trades. They did that last year. They didn't tell us, but they did it. You could do 5 special trades last year. So, maybe keep a few things for trades. But honestly, a lot of the stuff that's going to be spawning is going to be really good for trading too. So, just be on the lookout for like good stuff. And every like, I'd say hour, every time you have to like do a star piece, go ahead and get into your recents, and this is what you're going to do. 4 asterisk. That's going to bring up all your hundos, okay? And if nothing new pops up, and you're not looking for like IVs or anything, okay, 3-star, that's going to be your like 80 to 98% Pokemon. So I would go ahead and quickly just go through the appraisal for like every hour, type in 4-star, type in 3-star. Oh, see right there? That's a 98% Makuhita. Makuhita, 98. Star that bad boy, and then go back to appraising. So everything else, I can just chuck. Yeet. Now then, the one thing is that for you people looking for PvP IVs, they are almost always 1-star Pokemon. Almost always one-star Pokemon. Look at this. Rank 29, it's a 1-star. The thing is that you're looking for those like the 14, the like high defense, high HP, very low attack. That's going to be 1-star Pokemon. Almost without like a doubt. It's almost always right there. Look at all these like good Pokemon. I also just got this the other day. Super hyped. Now sometimes it's not the right one, but that's why we're just going through and appraising. If we have anything good for PvP, we're going to keep it. If not, chuck it. That Krabby might actually be good. Too high for Great League, don't care about it. And then, after everything's starred, mass transfer. Mass transfer everything. I don't even care. Nope. Just get rid of all of it. Woof. And then go back to hunting. So like right now, I've gotten my storage to the lowest it has been in since last GoFest, actually, which is 1,700 Pokemon out of 3,000. Now my space is maxed, my item storage is maxed. Another big thing is going to be getting rid of your eggs. So the day before GoFest, night before GoFest, go out, walk off all your eggs. All of them. Because again, the eggs are gonna be fire. If they're not fire, I'm sorry. But I'm thinking they're going to be fire. Okay? I'm talking like good stuff in the eggs. Because let's just go. Let's see here. Shiny and hatched. Let's see here. I got this guy here from GoFest last year, and it came from a special Pokemon GoFest 2K egg. They come out of 2K eggs. They are so good. I don't think they're... Like, I've gotten a lot of good Pokemon. Now, here's another thing. If you have repeats of certain Pokemon that you have hundos of multiple of, you might want to go ahead and chuck one. Like this second hundo Beedrill, I don't need it. But I kind of want it because I love Beedrill. But I don't need it. So things like that where you have multiples of a certain Pokemon, you might just want to yeet that. Like this Hundo. Oh god, this hurts. That Hundo Magikarp, I did not need it. I did not need. That is one more space on community or on GoFest that I will be able to catch one more Pokemon. And especially on the incense, if it is boosted incense like it is on Community Day or on or during like the different Safari zones where it's popping off Pokemon every 30 seconds, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that space. And that's another thing. If you're not going to actually be catching every Pokemon, if you're just a shiny hunter, maybe best bet if you're out and about and in a highly like lots of Pokemon in that area, it might just be best just shiny check and dip. Just not a shiny, run away. Not a shiny, run away. But if you're going to be catching everything, make sure to do that. Also, if you don't know how to quick catch, here's a video where I show how to quick catch. It is actually one of my better viewed videos, and I'm very proud of how it turned out. So go ahead, check out that video in the card. And I think that's everything. Just, yeah, make sure that you have low amounts. Just keep a few, because there might be some special raids. Keep a few Hyper Potions, Max Potions, Revives, Max Revives. Make sure to be stocked up on Lucky Eggs, Incense, Star Pieces, because you're going to want them. If you're going to be using them, you're going to want them. Charge TMs, fast TMs. If you're not going to use them, lose them. Now, I'm actually going to need charge TMs and such for PvP, etc. And I don't win enough in PvP Go Battle League to be able to restock easily, so I'm not chucking those. Raid passes, maybe buy like one of each box. Okay, maybe buy one of each box. Just be prepared, because the boxes right now are actually not that bad. 17 battle passes, 14 super incubators. 4 super incubators, 4 star pieces, 4 lucky eggs. That's pretty good GoFest prep actually. Adventure box, also not bad. 14 super incubators, 4 star pieces, 4 lucky eggs, 4 regular incubators. And again, GoFest, there might also be other things being unlocked. Double Stardust, double XP, double candy, half egg walking distance, depending on like different challenges that are going to be happening and what those bonuses will be afterward. Because there are going to be bonuses. Also, make sure to be following, if you have a Twitter, make sure to follow Pokemon Go on Twitter. They'll be tweeting during the entire thing. They're also going to be doing some kind of special live stream, I think on Twitch or on YouTube. If you're at home, there are actually, I looked at them the other day, the random stuff that they had, like printouts, they're kind of cool actually. I'm going to be working on probably like a paper craft at some point and put it up here on my little wall area. But yeah, that is how to prepare for GoFest. Get rid of all your Pokemon that you don't want or need. And I do say want or need, because there are some Pokemon that I want that I don't necessarily need. But I got rid of a lot. I got rid of a whole lot. If you have duplicate Luckies and you don't care about getting a living Lucky Dex or a Lucky Dex, and you have multiples and you're not going to use one, chuck the one that's worse. If you got into, like, if you don't need it, basically just chuck it. Items, stock up. Maybe take the day off of Pokemon Go the day before, or at least like just do cleanup work, or just like be spinning stops, and maybe not catch so much the day before, because you're gonna want very little. You're gonna want very little Pokemon that you need to sort through the day before or the day of, and you're gonna want to have maximum items ready to go at 10 a.m. It is 10 a.m., right? 10 a.m., yes. And the final thing, again, One more final thing, eggs. Make sure that you have egg space either where they're about to hatch right at the beginning of, or you don't have any, so you can stock up on those brand new, possibly boosted 2km, like special 2km eggs for GoFest. That's going to be it for today's episode. If you did like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed the series, please subscribe, and as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.